今天是旅行的第13天，最后一天。我们呢要去 Cambridge， 然后呢从 Cambridge 的话呢，我们回到伦敦。后2-3天的话，我们就自由行伦敦。这是我最后一天的早餐，多吃点水果吧，还是肠、吐司，然后有一点青菜。这个早餐第一次有鱼，这个是腌的咸鱼。今天是我们旅行的最后一天，我们将离开那个 York， 开往伦敦。那么路途的话，我们会在那个 Cambridge 剑桥那块停留，在那个城市就是参观一下。剑桥的话，应该是我们导游说他最喜欢。当然，城市本身也不错，但是呢，它也是最适合居住的3个城市之一。此外，还包括爱丁堡 （Edinburgh）。还有 York， 还有 Cambridge， 这3个城市是他最喜欢的。戴着口罩，我呢已经嗓子疼，估计是感冒吧，被车上人传染，抵抗力又不强。这是已经第5天了，吃了一些抗生素，然后又吃了一些女友给的药，所以呢，基本上还是坚持下来挺下来，估计再过2-3天就会好了。
So we will make a toilet stop. About 40 were black people, were labeled as black. Jesus College, King's College, Queen's College, Magdalene College, Pembroke House. Also Trinity College probably
11点45早晨，我们已经到了剑桥。一会儿在剑桥就是要坐在一个，它叫做 punting， 听不太清楚呢。punting 就是相当于那个意大利的那种小船一样的东西，刚刚不一样。Jesus Green 这块下车，然后步行走到那个 punting 的地方。我看他换了好几双鞋了，这是他的另外一双鞋。走到那边，从这儿过马路，我估计走那边吧。下车走。看他们穿的衣服，冬天的衣服。这树多好看！这队排的好长。说这是一个啤酒节，这个我们再去坐那个航艇，就是船呗。我因为你说那个谁知道你那个干。10个人。Yes, agree. 是一个金属像铝的一样的杆儿。这是小女孩。
Sounds like really freaking close. That'd be so cool to live like.
Sorry guys, it's quite a high current today, so it's hard to push against. So, if I'm going to go and I'm struggling. Pardon?
Canada.
Canada? And where do you guys hear from? Australia. Austria? Australia. Sorry, anyone at the front, where are you guys from?
US.
US and
New Zealand.
New Zealand. So we got a very, very big mix. Any English people on the boat apart from me? Yeah. Please bear with. And Jean.
Barbara.
Karen. Carol. Sorry. The wind. Next to Carol. Pardon? Sorry. Anyone else? I can't hear. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my fault. It's not raining, don't worry. This is my weekend job. So I'm pretty much free for the rest of the year. Other than that, like nothing important. That was our end of the year yesterday. No, 2 weeks, last week Wednesday, sorry. So I'm all free to do punting for the rest of the summer now. Until September. In September I will be going straight back to school again. So yeah, it's only my first year of my A-levels. I've got 1 more year to go. Seeing it all. I give a tour about it every single day. It's no longer new to me. Just get a tour around it every day. I grew up here. It's at least like new to me. I would go to like a different place. I want to go to either London or like Spain or America. But the problem with Spain and America is too far away from home. So I wouldn't be able to like, travel back easily to see my family there. But anyway, I'm trying to waffle on as much as I can just to give as much small talk to make sure I can make it all the way over here while keeping a conversation. But
I should have put a scarf.
Alright, so everyone, to the ugliest building on the river, known as, it's known as the ugliest building on the river because it was opened by King Charles. You guys know King Charles. He opened it when he was a prince. When he opened it, he set on stage, this is a beautiful building, and I can't wait to see why they built it. Now the problem with that is actually because microphone compared to the rest of the buildings, it's not very special. Now right next to it is an incredible building and my personal favourite. This is the back of it. This is the worst looking part of it. So the thing looks good now. Wait till you see the front. It looks like that. It's because the college has stuff. On top of that, it was already being called that, and then Queen Victoria came along, and what she did was, so that was at the British side of Venice.
This is 蛮低的这个字。
It's very, very low. Let's go through this thing. By the way, guys, if we do hit one thing, there's a made to bump into things. You'll see on the side that have this protective layer. We're not going to sink if we hit something. Alright? I've heard of one boat sink in the last 10 years. I'm pretty sure there's only been one boat sink. I doubt it. See if we fall in, but they ended up breaking the boat.
You're in the news.
But yeah, that is the front of the new car. I very, very, very underestimated how bad it was. Even if it's good weather, yeah? Oh yeah, sorry about that, like I said. Even though it's good weather now, it's been raining for the past few days, and so, yeah, they're letting all the water out. Yeah, the worst I've ever had to deal with, was actually a month after I joined something even worse. And even to make it even worse, the people on my boat, it was 12 rugby guys, and the average weight is 100 kilos, which is about 60 stuff. They were really, really heavy. I'm pretty sure all 12 of them combined were heavier than the boat. And so I was pushing this on the worst current day I've ever had. I was the first person to go out. And then, to make it even worse, what happened was a few people came up on a speedboat and pulled up beside my boat, and they said,
So what's the age limit to get into Cambridge?
what did you say, sorry?
You said there's an age limit to get into Cambridge?
Oh, because I'm too young. You had to be 18.
Oh.
I'm 17.
Oh.
I'm still at like the equivalent of high school at the moment. You know, he was still at Cambridge University when he died, so you can go for as long as you want. I don't fit that copy. I'm also, I don't think it's right in saying that I have the right qualifications to get in. All 31 of those combined are 7.5 in it. So they are all 31 courses combined in a fifth of Harvard. Harvard is more of like a big, I would say, and the person that has the world record is this college with the lowest grades is funnily, once again, King Charles. King Charles is a little embarrassing story about him. He got in here with only 2 A-levels. So most people do 3 A-levels, which is what I'm doing at the moment. It's 2 years of your life at 6th form, you do 3 A-levels. But he wasn't able to do 3 A-levels, so he only did 2 A-levels. Now everyone talks about how you get strong arms from the punch, but no one talks about your fingers get pulled back. And so, you'll be very, very hard. The only time I've fallen in was right there, and I didn't want it to happen now, but pretty much how it happened is because you go first, you realise you're not getting pulled there as you're attached to the boat going forwards, and so you end up just getting pulled in, or you let go of the pole. I thought I was strong enough to pull it back with the boat. I wasn't, and so I ended up just holding onto the pole. That's so Dave said, if you give me £50 right now, I'll jump off the boat. And so what happened was when I got the pole stuck, I could have let it go, but they said yes, so I jumped in with maintenance. So when I put my pole in the water, you hear there's like, it's supposed to be like gravity watching. So you have if there's not something gravity watching, you end up pushing up the mud, so your water sticks into it. The last time they did a maintenance was only a short time ago, about 400 years ago. And if you find a place where there's just mud, you end up getting stuck because you can't bring the pole back out. So what you have to do is once again let go of the pole. You guys. So this bridge right here was made 60 years ago. It's the most modern bridge in the river, and looks terrible, doesn't it? Well, pretty much it was made. Very, very famous people, very, very famous architects and making designs. The reason why they chose this one, even though it was one of the worst designs in the competition, because the person that submitted it died before he could fully submit it. So his dad submitted it for him. It's out of picture, the sides, you've got the little seagulls in the background, the little that's how it's supposed to look like it. It's terrible, isn't it? I told you, it's the worst bridge on the river. We've got the ugliest book, but Clare College is very well known for its gardens. Apparently it has the most beautiful gardens in England, according to David Attenborough, which is a pretty big thing to come from David Attenborough. This is King's College. Now, we're very proud of this. This is actually the second largest chapel. Sorry. Pardon? The largest chapel in the world is in the Vatican City, as you can probably guess where the Pope lives. But this is the second largest chapel, part of King's College, and it's one of Cambridge's most famous views. He was so impressed by it that he decided to go in and stole the blueprints for it. And then he ran up to America, he published the blueprints as his own, made a few little edits before he did that, so he didn't completely steal. Farewell to Cambridge. And what made him so incredible was actually because he brought the American style, or the Western style of poetry, to China. So what they did was he started rhyming his words. Now there wasn't a big thing in China before he did it. So because he started rhyming his words and everything, they were very, very impressed by this. And so he became one of the most famous poets in all of China, and the most famous poet. But yeah.
现在在讲那个徐志摩，著名的诗人，剑桥毕业的，就是写那个“我挥一挥手，不带走一片云彩”。那首诗都可以背的。再见康桥。这地儿其实天气要暖和，划船特别舒服。但是像今天这个天儿的话，大家都穿着小薄的羽绒服，因为我嗓子还没好，所以戴了一个口罩。很舒服。非常美。很那个。安逸，它这个叫 pounding，好像第一次听说这个词儿 pounding， 就是英国的刚多拉。
Incredible. You made it much better than the original one, which was Pete's house, by the way. You guys don't see Pete's house, so don't worry about that. Yeah, she settled down here, and then because she's England, Black Widow of Europe, she ended up having 0 kids. And as she had 0 kids, she all of her money ended up going back to where it came from, which was all the monarchs. So it kind of it's kind of why England became very, very rich, is because who she married, the richest people in the world were from all different countries. And so she pretty much took the money from all the other countries, just brought it to England. And then when she died, it went to the monarchy. And so then England became very, very powerful, and then started their colonizing. So if you want to blame someone for colonization of the world with England, blame her. Lady Elizabeth de Clare, the person who created that over there. But yeah, she is one of the reasons why England became so rich. She was a millionaire before millionaires pretty much existed. This 700 years ago. This place is a very cool library, even to me. And pretty much inside there's some extremely famous books. For example, you guys know the new movie Oppenheimer, yeah?
Yes.
Oppenheimer's real-life atomic bomb notes are stored in that building right there, as well as Isaac Newton's notes on gravity, 350 years old, handwritten everything. And also, you guys know Winnie the Pooh has the original Winnie the Pooh in there as well. And funny enough, the original Winnie the Pooh is actually the most expensive book in there, even with Oppenheimer's notes on the atomic bomb and Isaac Newton's notes on gravity. Yeah, it's very incredible. All of that is just 50 meters away for you, free for you to visit if your tour allows it. You can go there for free. You don't have to pay anything. However, you'll be lucky if it's open. Like I said earlier, Trinity is a really big college, and so they have a lot of very famous people. What makes it worse is this pole is brick. What makes it worse is actually this is bad pole. It's slightly bent, so it's hard for me to push along with. Anyway, this is my favourite story though. So like I said, I leave my best stories for the way back. I told you a few of them. My favourite one is about this one right here. Bridge the size of Cambridge. How it starts is a few kids that went to St John's on the next morning. I don't care. So that's what they did. They put £20 on his desk, took the car, and they punched it down the river. 2 punts. They tied ropes around it, tied it up. Then they removed the punts, and so the car was left hanging from the bridge right there. And it's very cool. And so what I recommend you do now is one like a lot of punters make up stories and everything. That's a complete real story. All my stories have been real. Just because I'm too afraid someone's going to search up when they go home. But if you search up on your phone right now, Cambridge. So that was St John's. Like I said, that was just a Trinity. We saw King's College. Just before King's College, we saw Clare College by the really famous. Don't worry, you didn't miss out on anything. All we see is pretty much just a little corner like this of it. And when they first accepted women, what they did was there was a massive protest. A bunch of students that went here at the time, they realised what they did was they paraded around the whole city because they let women into the college with a coffin and they filled it full of books. So it's the death of education, you let women into our college. Oh, that's all just a little very successful. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed. And have a good rest of the day.
挺好看的，老是那大人脑袋在那儿待着。行，我们就吃这家算了。找一个中餐馆吃一下。豆腐、米饭，来一锅太想吃中餐了。这是酸辣汤，我们本来想点1碗，后来说点2碗，一看哦，贝宫保鸡丁，好。
No, the night was night. And I.
太安静了，这几个鸭子。
End of the tunnel. So they curve back in the day, 1800s. They'd dig it out by hand. Then they would brick, so polluted and so horrible down there. Then you're cold, then you're hot, then you're cold, then you're hot, then you're cold. It's very horrible. Taking good burgers. Also around the West End is Bread Street Kitchen. Also at Gordon Ramsay. And you can get £15 unlimited pizza and amazing pizza. Gordon Ramsay's not the best chef in the world, but he's the best restaurateur. Fair, the Green Street Kitchen will cost you about £150 to £200 per head, but Millennium Wheel, and it was a British Airways production. So the British Airways wanted to have a city centerpiece, so they put up the London Eye, but it was 6 months behind schedule and they could not lift it. They lay it 24 hours. All you can side as a foreign citizen, but if you use the Oyster card system, it's £1.70 for the bus, £2.70 for the tube. So straight ahead of us now is Bank. I can see HSBC Bank, Barclays Bank, Chase, Citibank. Because we want to now put our new favorite emperor, the best guy that's ever existed. We want to put him on our coin. So why don't you bring us all the money that you have? And what we'll do is we'll remelt the money and we'll give it back to you, but with the face of Commodus on it. Isn't that amazing? It was like, yeah, best thing ever. Do you know what they did? Every time someone gave them a coin, they took a piece of every coin. See the end of it because it has different curves. We're going under the Thames River now. So we're going to South London, under the Thames. And on the other side we'll pop up in Greenwich.
Out onto Blackwall Lane, then use the right 2 lanes to turn
Funny how
slightly
he's
right.
on Netflix. So in this area, you're in Greenwich. Greenwich Mean Time. Anyone heard of GMT? The center of the world where the time starts. We do really appreciate you because without you, we don't get to live this life. It is a lifestyle. It's not a job. It's not a chore. It is not something I ever wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to go to work today. Every morning I wake up and go, yes, I'm going there today. Ooh, I can't wait to eat that thing. Ooh, there's a hot babe that I'm going to go and have a little wink at, even though she's probably going to say no again. And it's just such a pleasure
Continue for 3/4
to
of a
be around
mile.
people when they're in the happy moments of their life. That's why we think it's the best job in the world. Made you kind of understand a little bit more about the world. And I hope that we inspired you a little bit to find history important, because if you don't understand history, you can never foresee what will happen in the future. And on that note, I want to say thank you. Goodbye. Muchos lavos. Ciao, y'all. Like you all. I like you all. This is where Nelson went to school. Look back again to the left, all the way to the top. You can see that brown building with a red dot. That red thing, that red ball, when it goes to the top, that is when it's 1 o'clock. So when it rises to the top, it's 1 o'clock. That's how they used to navigate around
slide
the world.
right onto
That's how they
Greenwich Church
figured
Street.
out the time zones and so on and so forth. If you were out here in Greenwich, which was the center of the world, you saw that red dot go to the top, you knew it was 1 o'clock. Look far to your right. That's the Cutty Sark. That's sails, faster boats. That was called the Ferrari of the ocean. It's called the Cutty Sark, fastest boat that was created in the 1800s. And it would get to India, pick up tea, and get back here very, very fast. So we're just here. This is our destination. As we go around the next corner, we'll be at the Novotel Greenwich. I'll be outside unloading your bags, giving you hugs, saying goodbye. It's not goodbye, it's farewell. Go well, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good life. If you need me, holla. If you ever want to contact me, holla. And I hope that we see each other again.
这我们5点打上一个出租车，从格林威治开到我们住伦敦中心的hotel，大概1个小时。看这hotel会给你弄一点欢迎的吃的。其实这hotel还可以，其实。 第一个小红灯好，这是第13天。